Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I really appreciate you coming by and watching one of my videos if you're new, and I really appreciate you coming back if you have watched some of my videos before. My name is Claire and I put out videos about luxury bags and accessories. So if that is your thing, please click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell and you'll know when I upload a new video. Okay, you might notice that I'm wearing the same top that I was wearing in the last video. It is actually a different day today, but I just like this top and I've worn it again. We went out earlier, it's a Sunday, and we went out to a local pub for a nice Sunday lunch, and I just wanted to wear this top. And I thought what I'd do is share with you some other things. I thought I'd share my bag of the day, because I've got a very British theme going on. This top is actually from Mint Velvet, which is a British company, and I don't know if Gwenny's got this top as well, from Styled by Gwenny, but we seem to be buying all the same Mint Velvet tops lately, but it just shows we both have excellent style. But anyway, they're a British company. I'm wearing my black trousers from Marks and Spencer's, another British company, and when I went out I took with me my Bayswater clutch from Mulberry, again another British company, and obviously I showed you this I think for the first time in my last video where I talked about how I bought this one pre-loved, and I bought a couple of new ones recently in different colours because I just really like this bag. Very much a wallet on chain style bag, and you can see what I've got in it. I had my phone in the zip pocket there, and in the main compartment you can get quite a bit. I've got a card holder, hand sanitizer, hand cream, lip balm, some wipes. There's a little bit of give because the leather is very soft, so you've actually got quite a bit of capacity for a very small bag there. But again, another British company, Mulberry. We all love Mulberry, and yeah, we went out for a very traditional British Sunday lunch, so it was very nice. So proof there that my outfit in my bag today, I felt quite stylish, casual, but in a put together way, and it just shows that you don't have to be head to toe in the French and Italian designer high-end brands to be stylish. Us Brits can do style as well, so there you go. Anyway, on to today's video, and today's video is a tag video, and I was tagged by the lovely Fuchsia Floyd, and I'm quite new to her channel. We kind of discovered each other I think a month or so ago via other luxury YouTubers, and we subscribed to each other. So I haven't seen many of her videos yet. I'm binge watching them. I've got a lot to catch up on and I'm really enjoying them. So if you haven't already, please check her out below. She tagged me in this video, which was to talk about your quietly returned bag. Now I believe this video tag was started by Tess Lux, and I will link her channel in the description along with Fuchsia's as well. So thank you to Fuchsia Floyd for tagging me. So when I first saw that she tagged me, I thought, I wonder if I could actually do this video, because if you've been with me for a while, you may remember I did do a video a few months ago talking about all the bags I'd returned. Buying bags now for 20-25 years, and I hadn't actually returned that many. So I talked about them on that video, which ones I had returned, and showed some pictures. And then since then I have returned a few, actually more so than normal to be honest, but I've talked about all of those as well. I've done videos about why I've returned them, and obviously in my last video I showed you a bag that I've actually ended up returning. So I thought, I don't think I've got one that I haven't told you all about. But then I actually remembered one that had completely and utterly slipped my mind, that I did order, and I'm trying to remember, it was probably about 18 months ago, maybe more than 18 months ago, and I did return it. Now this was a bag from the brand Loewe. Now again, if you've been with me for a while, you may recall I do have the Loewe basket bag, and I really love the quality of that bag. You know, as designer bags go, it's not, you know, an extortionate high-end price. It's a bit more affordable, but it is still quite a lot of money for what is essentially a basket bag. And I have to be honest and say I don't use it that often. I tend to use it in the summer months on holiday. I find it a really good holiday beach style bag. I just really enjoy using it then. Again, I did my video where I made the organiser for that bag, and since I've had the organiser I have used it a little bit more because I've got that organisation in it. But it's not one of my most used bags, but I do like it a lot. I love the quality. And as I say, a little while back, because I'd got that bag and I was very impressed with Loewe's quality, and I do certainly like them as a brand. I've certainly looked at their bags in the past. I saw and came across another one of their raffia bags, and I do really like raffia as a bag material. So I came across, and now I think this bag is called the Paula's Ibiza Pochette. And I saw somebody in a Facebook group wearing it, and it just looked really cool. And I bought it actually as a prelude to the Saint Laurent Wok that I bought and returned, and then now my Bayswater clutches that I bought last week. With the idea of it being this sort of summer grab and go crossbody bag, because this is something I've been after for such a while, and I just thought this would be perfect in the summer when I want to wear a neutral coloured bag. And as I say, I just want to pop it on crossbody and go off, run errands, do what I need to do, just pop the essentials in the bag. So I ordered it. I ordered it from Harrods, and when it arrived, I have to say that I kind of knew immediately that it just wasn't for me. I loved the texture, I loved the kind of overall style and vibe of it. It was good quality, but one of the big main things was the strap was far too short. It just didn't suit me crossbody at all. It was far too short crossbody, and you couldn't remove the strap or adjust it in any way whatsoever. When I bought it, because I bought it online, I did think you might be able to remove it because it wasn't immediately obvious that you couldn't. When you looked at the picture, you could see the silver loops that it was attached by, but you couldn't actually see if they were clips or not. And certainly when it arrived, I saw they weren't clips, so there was no taking them off. The strap on one side was kind of looped, and again it wasn't completely obvious whether you could undo that loop or not. If you've got the Louis Vuitton pochette, you might recall that has like a strap that loops on one end, but you can actually undo that loop and remove that part of the strap. You couldn't do anything like that with this bag at all. The strap was on there, it was not going anywhere. And then the other problem with it was the capacity. It looked like it would take a lot more than it actually did, but once you got the lining inside it, that took up a lot of space, and the zip opening was very, very small and tight. So getting stuff in and out of it was a bit of an issue, and once I put my bits in it, I just realised that I couldn't really fit the things in that I wanted to fit in. It just wasn't a very functional, user-friendly bag. So pretty much the same day, I think, or maybe the next day, I just decided, no, this is absolutely not for me. Really nice bag in many ways, but the functionality for what I wanted it for wasn't there. So I packaged it up and returned it, and Harrods, again, very good return policy. A few days later I got my money back. So I haven't bought any Loewe bags since then. Still happy with my basket bag. I do like the puzzle bags. I think they're very nice bags. Loewe is definitely a brand I would check out. I think I would like the opportunity to go and look at some of their bags in person and try them on crossbody and that sort of thing before I actually took the plunge and purchased anything else from them. The details on both the Loewe and the Harrods website did not have the length of the strap drop, so I was buying it a little bit blind in that respect. Hadn't seen it in real life, was trusting the quality that I knew I had already from my previous Loewe bag, and trusting kind of some pictures I'd seen on my Facebook group of a lady wearing it and sort of raving about it and saying what a great bag it was. But unfortunately wasn't a bag for me, so that was one that, yeah, arrived within a couple of days, just quietly returned. Never really, thought about doing a video on it or anything like that, and when I did do my return bags video, completely forgot that I'd ever actually bought that one, to be honest. So yeah, so that was my quietly returned bag. But I will have to say that because I have spent many years buying bags and really haven't returned an awful lot over those few years, but in the last few months have returned more than usual, I suppose, it has given me an idea for another video. So I'm going to film that very soon, and I'm not going to say any more about it, but it has got the cogs whirring, and I've thought, oh, something to do with that kind of topic in a roundabout way would be another good video subject. So please, if you're interested, subscribe so that you don't miss it when I put that video up. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much to Fuchsia Floyd for tagging me. I really appreciate it. And thank you to Tess Lux for starting the tag. I think it's interesting to every so often reflect on which bags we've returned and why, what the kind of deal breaker was, and why we had to do that. I haven't tagged anyone because I think, again, most people in the luxury community have been tagged already, but if I think of anybody who might not have been, I will tag them down in the description below. So thanks everyone once again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!